All right, can we get a moment of silence for the Nino gang and the Church of Miku? I think we deserve it. Now play my intro.
All these lights, you can't blind me with your love. Nobody can drag me down.
All right, so y'all was right. Everybody in my comment section that was Team Yotsuba, well, you was right. Wasn't a bait. Futaro picked Yotsuba. It's confirmed, 100%. And y'all had some really good comments down there. I can see why. Although you can see why anybody could have been chosen, but we're not gonna take that. I'm gonna just let y'all know I still think it should have been Nino or Miku. I'm like, ooh, those chapters where the next couple of chapters was gonna show how they feel after being denied. That's gonna hurt. Like that's gonna hit real different. But let's not focus on that. So in this chapter, pretty much, it was confirmed Futaro met with Yotsuba with the reasons of getting together. He's the one he chose, or she's the one he chose, and Yotsuba doing her typical Yotsuba thing, said, "Yeah, there's better options." Nah, I ain't gonna say that, but Futaro chased her down and all that, and Yotsuba can't lie to him apparently, so she confessed at the end of the chapter. Good on her. Try not to sound bitter here. Congrats, Team Yotsuba. She really deserved it. She was my number 3 pick for it. I think she deserved it more than Itsuki. Way more than Itsuki. She deserved it more than Ichika. Ichika really lost her impact during her snake arc. But, on the topic of Yotsuba and her winning, it really does surprise me that Yotsuba's the one Negi picked. Just, the signs were there, but the signs for everybody was there. The fact that she was Reina, I didn't think that was gonna really go as far as it did, but I don't actually know. I'm not gonna say anything yet. I don't know if that was a deciding factor with Futaro because I don't think he knows yet. But Futaro said it best. She was there by his side. She was always the one looking out for her sisters. She cared. I don't think she cared the most. Well, she cared about others the most, but I don't think she cared about her sisters more than other characters. But she was always the one wishing for, the happy trips, everything to be happy. She was trying to fall out into the background. She knew about the feelings of everybody else. She put their feelings before hers, even though obviously she knew him the longest, and she felt it. So I can feel that, and that's what I really like about Yotsuba. And it's good to see Futaro acknowledged that about Yotsuba. But the thing is, what I'm going to say is, that can't be the only reason. There has to be more. Obviously this is one chapter. He has to say more later. But that can't be the only reason. You don't build up 100+ chapters of all these reasons. Like for Yotsuba to be picked because she was by his side. Come on, man. Miku was by his side the whole time, too. Nino came a little bit later, so we're going to leave that out the way. But there's got to be more. There's got to be something Negi ain't telling us here. It could just be that at the end of the story, that was his favorite. Like, you tell me that with all these, the scrambled eggs arc and all that crap, I know Yotsuba was the first one he recognized because of the lion part. But a lot of these mystery parts, Negi could just throw a name in there if he wants to. He just left it all open. He didn't go point towards one thing. You can speculate all you want. He can just throw a name in there if he wants to. But we ain't gonna talk about that. I'm trying not to be bitter. Yotsuba. Why did Yotsuba deserve it? That's what I'm gonna keep on. So, yeah, good. She looks out for everybody around her. She put others before her. That's her big character trait, Putting others before and being the helpful one. That's her character trait. And I guess that was the biggest trait for Futaro. That was his biggest trait. Not, the lovey-dovey in your face type of characters. Or the do anything you can to get with you type of characters. So he appreciated that background more. I guess. I'm just going off this one chapter, okay? That's just me. We'll have to see later on. Like, he picked Yotsuba. We have to see exactly why later on. We have to see why over the others. What I really hope Negi does in a chapter is give me a rundown of why Yotsuba over the others. Because that's the big thing. I'm not saying Yotsuba doesn't deserve it, because she does. Like, I love Yotsuba. She really deserves it. I just want to know. It's the same thing I said last chapter. Last review. Why over the others? I'm going off track again. It's like, I'm trying to be on why Yotsuba deserves it. And I said all the childhood friend crap. And she helpful to others crap. Like, that's her big character traits. That's why she deserves it. She hid her feelings in order to make everybody else happy. Apparently, Futaro said in the chapter that if it wasn't for her, he would have lost motivation a while ago. And that, I guess at the beginning, when Yotsuba was the only one on his side, she was the first one to turn around. Like, I wouldn't even say turn with him. She was the first one to go along with him. And that was obviously because she already knew who he was. Wasn't a stranger. But once the other girls got closer and closer, then yeah, they turned around. But Yotsuba already knew who he was. And I don't think Futaro knows that Yotsuba was the one who knew where he was. That's why he kept going with him. You know, I just realized that saying that to myself. That's the reason at the beginning why she was so open with him. Because they already know each other. That's good. That's good. Okay. So that's why she was the first one. I really got to figure out if Futaro knows that. Dang it, Negi. Hurry. I can't wait every Tuesday for these chapters, man. It's killing me. But, oh, man. It's just... Good on Yotsuba. Dang, I'm struggling. Nino lost, man. Nino deserved it more, man. I'm in the video. Nino deserved it. Okay, tell me Nino deserved it, man. I'm out.